Gas prices around $4 a gallon. How's this for great timing? Electric cars are giving car buyers another gas-saving option. The Chevrolet Volt and the Nissan Leaf both hit showrooms late last year. Thousands are already on the road, and this morning we're learning that according to the first ever crash test of these electric cars, they're safer than a lot of gas-powered vehicles. CBS News correspondent Seth Doane joins us from a Chevy dealership in Lakewood, New Jersey this morning. Seth, good morning.
Good morning, Chris. It's unlikely that these Chevy Volts will be on this lot for very long. The company says they're having a hard time just keeping up with demand. They're expecting to sell around 10,000 Volts this year, and there are already around 20,000 people on the waiting list for the Nissan Leaf. This at a time when the price for an average gallon of gasoline is about $3.86, up a full dollar from where it was this time last year. And now this morning, the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety is releasing the first ever crash test results for mainstream electric cars, saying that both the Volt and the Leaf earned the highest safety rating possible, earning the top rating for front, side, rear, and rollover crash protection. Chris?
Well, that is definitely a good sign. Give me a little bit of an insight into just, how do they work? Are we talking about just plugging these in? There's no gas backup or anything? What's the deal here with these, Seth?
Well, I actually got to drive one of these Chevy Volts right off the production line in Detroit last summer, and it was incredibly quiet. They call it a hybrid gasoline-electric plug-in. It gets about 35 miles to the average charge, which is about the distance the average American drives. And if you drive more than that, then the gasoline-powered engine automatically kicks in. You don't have to stop the car and change anything. The automatic switch over into gasoline takes place. The Nissan Leaf receives about 73 miles to a charge. Chris?
Now, they're not cheap either, right, Seth? What are the prices on these? Sticker price.
No, they are not cheap. The Chevy Volt behind me here is about $40,000. The Nissan Leaf is about $33,000, but there is a up to $7,500 tax credit available to consumers interested in these cars. But one of the other things you got to factor in is the cost of electricity in your area, which varies widely by state, but also by time of day. It can be a lot cheaper to charge your car in the middle of the night, for instance, than it would be in the middle of the afternoon.
Seth, what do I got to do to get you in one of these cars?
It sounds like a tough pitch there, Chris.
All right.
Yeah. One other quick note that I think is interesting. It's the heavy batteries that are playing a big role in the safety behind these cars. Heavier cars generally do a better job in protecting passengers, and these heavy vehicles in this car are allowing the vehicles to operate like a much heavier vehicle. So what can I do to get you into one of these?
You stay right there. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to go talk to my manager. I will be right back, but don't you move a muscle.
All right. I'll be waiting.
CBS's Seth Doane for us.